Alright guys, so we're going to get started, and as I said in the last video, this is how you guys are going to be getting your assignments pushed out. This way you guys, if you're faster, you can work ahead, or if you need a second or need individual help, come talk with me. There are headphones at the front of the classroom. Use those, use me to your needs. But one of the first things I'm going to ask you is, have you watched the video? All right. Before I can spend individual time with you, make sure you have attempted. And the way I know you've done that is you guys are going to complete notes. You guys are going to work through, show me where you're at, and be able to talk with me about this. All right. So now that you have right-clicked enable and we've worked through a little bit of this, all right, what I need you guys to do, all right, you're going to start working on this assignment. So you guys have a packet. You're going to fill through this, and so we're going to show you how to fill out this first thing. All right, so first thing you're going to do, you guys, if you don't see right here at the bottom where you see it, the ID, the pink ID, that's for InDesign. That's what we're going to be using a lot. What you're going to do is you're going to go right here to your Launchpad, and you can go back and forth until you find InDesign. Now, let's just say you can't do that and you cannot find it that way. Simply what you will do, you would click this at the top, the little magnifying glass that I hovered over there, and you're going to click start to type in InDesign, and you'll click it there to open. All right. Once it opens, it's going to look, all right, I'm going to save that. It's going to look very similar to this. Now, you guys probably won't have anything here. And just as we get started, what I want you guys to notice is a couple of things, right? So when you go to start this, it looks very similar if you've had Photoshop before to that setup. However, unlike Photoshop, where we're editing pictures, or Illustrator, where we're drawing and editing our designs, InDesign is literally all about layouts, all right? It's about the layout of why or how to line things up. It's laying out brochures, magazines. It is generally used for printed products or for like online brochures or online displays, things like that. Anything that's going to require some type of layout. So let's go ahead and jump in on how you guys are going to finish this first worksheet. First thing you're going to do, so you have access to everything, you're going to click New File. And you'll notice when you click New File the first time, you're going to see a lot of this, and we're going to talk about a lot of this later, but you can just click Default, all right, the very default one, and click Create. All right, that's going to be the best way, the fastest way to jump in. Now, like I said, we're going to talk about all of these things we're seeing in the property section or setting things up. Wow, it's not moving. Okay, but for the sake of this, let's get you guys one assignment at a time. So if you notice here, and this is doubled up, okay? So if you want that to be fixed, what you look on this left-hand side, what we're referring to, if you notice, it tells you right here, it is the toolbar. This is what you're going to be using a lot. All right, so I have this little double arrow right here. I can click it, and that expands it, all right? And that's what allows it to either be single file or double. All right, so what you're going to do to answer each one of these, all right, so you have a wonderful word bank in the bottom, so you can mark those off as you go through. All right, but all you have to do is you can literally just hover your mouse over it, and as you can see, as I move my mouse from over here, all right, right now obviously the eyedropper tool is selected, but as I hover my mouse over it, it's going to show me, all right, this is the tool and this is the name, as well as if you look right there, it shows V for escape. All right, these are the shortcuts. All right, so if I wanted to alternate back and forth between my selection tool and my direct selection tool, my two keys there are A or V. So right now, if I have press A, you can see it turns that cursor white. If I press V, it goes back. You can see it shifting over here as well. So what you need to do right now, just go through, hover each one of these, and fill out this first page. If you have any questions, let me know.